Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to some more Okami HD. Last time we finished up some great salmon. Now we will move forward in this dreaded dungeon. First off, enhancing divinity. I think we already basically went over it, but there is a gigantic fish tome if you want to try and fill it. Journals, not really important. Bestiary. Oh, we found. Yeah, we battled Waka. Enhancing weapons. I've already gone over that. Battle tips. Went over that. Enhancing divinity. Basically, we can basically get praise and we can increase our attributes. I've done that before. Why is it given it to us now? I have no clue. Nevertheless, we can bloom this and we get ourselves a Traveler's Charm. It increases our divinity by 1 level. Fronts the back. Bloom it. There we go. Excellent. And we don't have to worry about losing Astral Pouch stuff anymore, because we have the Unlucky Cat! Steel Soul Sake. It increases our defense temporarily. Open this chest. Got some vase. I'll be running through this dungeon. Actually, I'll be running through it later, so a little bit on at a point, because there is a stray bead we can't really get access to quite yet. We'll be doing it. There we go. Ow. Haha! You forget! I had the power to stop time! And as of this release, of me doing this, the version for Nintendo Switch has been said and done. And I just can't really speak right now. I have no real idea why. Bloom it. More clover. More praise. Praise good. The version for Nintendo Switch, yes. That will be the second release of Okami on a Nintendo console. Nintendo has now been released a minimum of twice on almost every like distributor's platform. It has been released for Windows and Xbox for those owning Microsoft. It has been released 3 times on Sony consoles, being PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4, and it has been released twice on Nintendo consoles, and the only release of Okami-den is for the Nintendo DS. Nevertheless, if we go over here, we can run up here, and there I believe is something at the end of the tunnel. Yes, there is a clover. Diggy, diggy, clover, diggy, diggy, clover. 5 more praise? I'll take it. Right now it might not seem like much, but later on, obviously, every little bit helps. Oh. Bloom it there. Bloom it here. Lily pad it there. Good the wall jump. Vula jumping is a very nice. Go up here. Steel fist sake. So when we drink alcohol, we get either more defensive or more on point. But now it's time for another enemy. This is the Butt Ogre. It is basically a butt. It's a butt that's an ogre. Pretty simple. You damage it a certain amount of times, it will do this. And now we can open it using our Celestial Brush and cast Bloom, and we just murder it. However, it is the first enemy to have a different floral finisher than Power Slash. It has Bloom. So, something nice. There's some with really weird floral finishes for some reason. I don't really know why some of them exist and have really weird ones. Some, like, you think, oh, will be this one. No, it's actually this one. There's one enemy that, like, one power, like, is the most effective on it, and the other one does nothing against it. But the other one is its floral finisher. So it's like, okay, fine. Why not? Get on the button! It's on the button. The button! Now we shall destroy all of these statues and get all the money. Move forward. Ha! You thought that was the only Bud Ogre? No! It's Bud Duo! This fight often takes a little bit because it's... Loom that one up. Oh, the good thing I had Divinity. Fire Slash. Let's murder it. Let's tenderize this bud. Damn it. Screw you, Rosary, for being a guilt-stealing machine. Mushrooms. And praise. I prefer the praise, thank you. The mushrooms can go in back order. But we don't really have a way... Ooh, wait, hold it. We have one thing in here. It's a vengeance slip! Alright. There really isn't any way up. Oh, wait. There is! Even in dungeons, if you can see the sky, you can draw the sun. That's a usual hint from the game. If you can see the sky, you probably draw the sun. Might do something. Or later on, there's one other power you can use in the sky, which comes a little later on. That clover, sadly, we can't get access to quite yet. We need, double jump to get that one. I've gotten it without double jump before, but I was really, really pushing it. So, you basically need double jump to do it properly. Hop. Hop. It's a bridge. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Of course. Ami, hold on a second. I know it's huge mushrooms back there. Achoo! Dang it. Ah, run! And when it means run, it means run. Because if you do fall down, you'll have to do this again. And again. And again. Okay. There you go. This is the first instance of one of these locks. These locks, ignore them for now. Actually, never ignore them. They're always important. So instead, I have to deal with this guy. This is Blockhead. I am Blockhead. Thank you for saying the exact same thing that I said earlier. I guard this place so none shall pass. All shall pass. Make that none shall pass. I messed that up too, so no harm, buddy. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defenses? Ah, impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. but I wouldn't be so foolish to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall pass. I tackle thee! Wow, that is the easiest set I've ever seen. Trust me, these can get a little annoying. Huh? Or might be point so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known I died a warrior's death. You were a wall. Plain and simple. Alright. First things first. Let's grab ourselves that key. This here is a, well, exorcism arrow driving away evil. Like key. Basically, think of it as a, basically a key to open doors. It's like your small keys from Zelda. There we go. That's a good relation point. There aren't too many locked doors in these games, but there's always a few. Now, if we go up here, this wall looks slightly different. So if we break those, it once again still looks different than all the walls. So what would happen if we, I don't say, put a cherry bomb next to it, and we push, we wait, kaboom! This game does have some secrets, and there we go. One stray bead in this place. I believe there's 2 or 3 in here. One way to check. Yeah, I see, I'm missing quite a few, but there's 3. Okay. I think we can get one more, and then the other one we have to, we either have to go back to get, or some of that, but that one, whatever one that is, I'm going to come back here later and do a whole episode about, before we finish, about me getting all the stray beads, other than that one I know I'm not going to bloody get. Also, there's something up here. Oh. I didn't know this existed. You learn something new every day. Literally. Neat. Alright. Bloom that up. There's some slip. Alright. There are different types of demon scrolls. There are red ones, yellow ones, and green ones that show up usually in the wild. And there's blue ones. Basically, you can disarm them all using Power Slash. The green ones are default. You can use Power Slash without anything too much special. Again, you knock them down. The other ones need some extra conditions to be met. That I will go into detail once we reach those conditions. But for these ones, they basically can't be broken no matter what. And if you didn't have the Peace Belt like I do, you couldn't be standing nowhere near as close to them. However, Power Slash. I am the god of rosary overpoweredness. Where did 99 combo? Hell yes. Give me the money. I don't think there's really anything for doing this one. Yeah, there's no one. But sometimes by doing those blue ones, you'll actually get something like trigger a cutscene or something. So do the scribbles. This is more doing rejuvenation is a little more fun on using motion controls because you can just scribble everywhere. Some of the other ones are a little easier in this. For example, using it. We don't have them yet, but the ability to use water. That one is a little more fun with this because you can actually point exactly where you want. All right, we're mid-room. I'm planning on basically going through the entire dungeon this time. It's not gonna take brutally long, so it shouldn't be too hard. There is one dungeon I think we'll have to seriously separate because it is pretty long. But there is another dungeon that's really, really short. So this one's kind of like the beginner, so it's not too long, but it's not too short either. I know you're gonna explode. I don't want you to explode. Thanks. Dead fish still have the power. Still have the L's. Those orbs, the L versions, are just simply better versions of the M's and S's we've been seeing, which they just heal you more. I think the L's restore 2, M's restore 1 whole, and S's restore like a half of a whole. I think. Don't tell me that. If you get behind them when they're doing this, you can... You're actually supposed to power slash them, I think, actually, when that happens. I'm failing miserably at fighting this thing. Fine. My anger goes into the power slash. You took down 2 pieces of my divinity. Actually, well, 1, but nevertheless, you took it down. Do this final gate. Best circle. Bloom one more time. Bloomed. And he dead. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You're supposed to do the same thing you did before. And go use the sun. But here, we have some blooming to do. We have a holy bone. And we have some lacquerware. Anything else seriously here? I don't think so. So if we... There we are. Do that. Yeah, draw the sun above rocks. But then it moves suddenly. Now we can get up. But up to what? Why, poison, of course. Hop. 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 Skip. We're running at the speed of grass. Power slash these. Power slash those. Ooh, it's Spoosho. I'm going to get a copyright claim for this, aren't I? I know it. I'm going to get a copyright claim literally as soon as I finish editing this video and uploading it. I'm going to get a message that says that Capcom has copyright claimed this because that one scene. Either that or the scene, like this scene right here. Look at the poison. Polluting this water has completely cleared up. Now it looks like a great place for a swim, actually. There's even a waterfall. I bet they'd get loads of fun. Go straight down it. Ah. What I meant was playful dogly Ume might do that. I forgot what we're looking for. Have you? Of course. I haven't given hunting down some treasure either. We got the dungeon map! Maps in this game you often get very late on. But yeah, what he had was a brilliant idea. We just swim a bit. Grab this here. Because we know that this water will lead over here. Before we go down, Hoo! Wee! Splush. And screw you, game. I'm not going to bloody do your platforming. I'm going to go do this my way. In we go. And guess what? It's scribble time. See? Scribble time. Ten praise. I'm gonna increase my stuff after this. I can't aim right. Let's just spin that nice little circle. There we go. What should we make next time? We did scribbles, we did circles. How about I do triangles? Let's see if I can do triangle. Okay. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Give me the praise. That's it, give me the praise. Thank you. Give me more praise. Good job. It opened up. It's a bud. But we can't do anything yet, because it's just a bud. Or can we? Oh look, that light. Constellation here. Behold, the final of the silly monkeys. Monkey number 3. He goes for it. He sticks the landing. Oh! Wait, where's the symbol? It's over there. And... Ow! What? Sutagami. Ah, Mataras. Origin is good and mother to us all. I, Sutagami, the last of the Hanagami flora gods, have humbly awaited the glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom your snow-white form. Bring new life to the land that suffers unto evil. This! He didn't even explain his power in the slightest. This is Vine. Vine. For God. Yada yada yada. He's explaining what I want to try and explain. When you open this up, if you hover over this, you'll now get a different color holy smoke. Now you can do really cool patterns, as long as you don't run out of ink. Draw it to a matras, and you can come up here and do vines. You can draw a vine whenever Konohana Blossom is open. So basically, I'm certain if we actually go look up. Oh, there's one there we can grab. So we'll actually grab that one because it's farther away, but we can actually grab it. It doesn't have to be on screen for you to see it, actually. So that should save us a little bit. But... Aha, I know these shortcuts. Skill. No, it's just me knowing the game a little well. Aha! We didn't actually have to go anywhere. We didn't really use more than really 1 or 2 ink pots. Basically, whenever the blossom is closed, you can't draw a vine to it. But whenever it's open, you can draw a vine to it. It's fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Other than that, you'll see these things literally everywhere. They're all over the place. Vine number 1. Now if we can find it, there we go. Vine number 2. There's the other one. Sometimes the camera likes to be annoying. The camera's not too bad. It's not like I'm playing Lords of Shadow or something, where I want to murder the bloody camera. Okay, up we go. Now we can use either this, or we can go all the way around. Use this one. Boom. We go up. The easiest way to do this is actually hop up here. He's going to say something that basically... Just that end. What's this? A hook. If you have a hook like this, you can draw a vine to it. However, we're going to be funky and make the cutscene really, really silly. If we draw a vine from here to here, and if we can line it up just right, I have to try and get in the screen. There we go. From there to there. We're going to have to do the same thing again. Poo. No, we can do it. And from there to there. Nope. Well, I just destroyed one of my... The connection that literally took me forever. There we go. Trying to be funky. Let me be funky, game. It's very amusing to be trying to mess with this game. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. It just looks a little silly. It's you're not supposed to do that. Nevertheless, we have reached the bottom floor. Next time on Okami HD, we will head through that door. No, I mean, that's literally the door we're going to go through. Because, what's this way? The way up in an origin mirror. Which means that could tell you only one thing. We gotta break all of these! Alright, so next time, we will head through that door and deal with whatever the fudge is behind it, because I don't really know. Actually, I totally know. But you guys don't know! Unless you watch this episode after you watch the previous one that will be released 2 weeks after that. If you're watching this from the future, welcome! Again, if you're watching this from the present, thank you! And enjoy your stay. Alright, I'll see you all here. Oh, wake up! I'm not that boring, am I? I'm not that boring, right? Right? Right, guys? Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.